The top six have been decided through this semifinals week, and now we move on to the finals map pool showcase. I am the map pooler of the tournament, getting flamed. Everyone blame me because I'll nuke the whole country. It's me, Unicorn Lover, joined by the host who I flamed 55,000 times.
Hello.
You're not going to say your name?
Is I am thy bomb. If people don't know me by now, I don't even know, man. Anyways, get into the
No, they may have some
showcase.
stragglers. May have a few stragglers joining in. They may not know you.
True. I'm thy bomb. I haven't seen any other streams this tournament. As we will get into the aim one right about now.
It's time for the first aim pick. This is. I need to get my sheet up. God damn. I'm unprepared. This is 6.2 stars, 195 BPM, 3 minutes and 39 and drained, 1,346 combo, CS4 AR 9.3, OD 8.7, and this is your raw slash awkward aim, basically. As you can see from these patterns, they are not exactly the most comfortable, but they're a blast to hit. The question is, how uncomfortable does this look to you, Ty?
A little bit at least. Yeah, I'd say that this is a bit uncomfortable.
This is kind of just a standard aim map. It's basically tests just your ability. Can you aim circles in every way possible? Awkward, comfortable, big jumps, short jumps, flow, linear. Basically the whole shebang. Or, what some people would say, the kitchen caboodle.
Oh, that was interesting burst.
Fun fact, you can actually kind of go into the center of that burst.
Yeah, it felt like that, but like... didn't feel like there was too much space for that at the same time.
And pretty much most of these replays were done by Exia. Absolute goat.
Exia.
I believe he used to go by a different name, or I may be thinking about someone else. Another Canadian. They are basically doing aim 1 to tap 6 and then Y3 to skill cap 4. Oh yes,
Yeah,
fun
what
fact,
happened to
we have
Y1,
4
Y2?
skill caps. Oh, Emerald got them. Yeah, and basically we now have 4 Ys and 4 skill caps, so get ready.
Yeah,
There'll be more options for players out there.
Plenty of points for the skill cap abusers to get some points on. Plenty of points for some of the more slightly more gimmick-oriented players to get some points on as well.
Just by Exia there.
As we have this round and the next round will be our best of 13 rounds as well.
Make grand finals best of 21.
So we just don't have bans?
Yeah, and we have more maps. 6 skill caps, 6 Ys.
No, there is enough maps if we do no bans. I think
there is. Damn.
I think it's exactly 21.
You know what there is in the pool? There's a very based map in this pool. Diabomb can confirm. Yeah, it's been allowed into the server, the pooling server. Don't tell them what it is, but just tell them your thoughts when you saw it.
Yeah, there is at least a few circles in the map. Anyways, you'll see it when we get to it. Anyways, aim 2. This is our second no mod aim map.
I must say,
thank you to Exia once again.
I'm just gonna say, you know how like people talk about consistency, no mod? Well, here's its cousin, inconsistency.
Inconsistency.
Basically, this here is a classic A map, but you will notice that there's a lot of easy sections, but then these sections that are just ridiculously hard. So yeah, basically, how inconsistently can you consistently hit these patterns?
What does that even mean?
The map is so inconsistent that it keeps spiking in difficulty that you have to somehow consistently hit the diff spikes.
So it's just a bunch of diff spikes, okay.
Yeah. Honestly, this is such a good song and such a fun map, though, I must say. So, I mean, you got to agree, right? Yeah, there's a diff spike right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those patterns are all over the map. Probably what you could call the blunder, but if you take in terms the skill set that it is, technically not, but is. I just decided to give everyone, you know, a break from all the serious songs and just give them a fun one. What are your thoughts looking at this map, Ty?
Seems kind of fun.
It really is. Like, it's also such a banger song.
Yeah. Song is nice. That feels kind of fun. Not exactly what I'm best at, but like, if I were just having fun with someone on this board, this would be something I would pick just because it's just a fun map, I think.
I mean, I'd be first picking this just because of the song.
Fair.
This was actually one of the first maps I ever played in the game.
Damn. I'm assuming not this diff.
Yeah, not this diff. the 4-star.
Yeah, you're just playing 6-star aim when you start the game. Yep.
Yeah, that's the natural progression, right? You learn 6 stars first, then you learn how to play a 1-star.
Yeah.
Then you complete the tutorial.
No, then you can play songs called DT or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But to be honest, I feel like the song actually does make this map more fun. I think if this wasn't the song for this map, it'd be a lot less fun.
Yeah, I could see it.
But yeah, if you've been around for the community since like I think 2016, you would have seen this map get ranked. Basically, this is 6.2, G34 BPM, 3 minutes 33, 1,434 combo, CS4, AR 9.5, and OD9. Yeah, this was submitted in 2016, it ranked in 2017.
Thank you to Exia for the replay. As we now get into the Aim 3, our first Hard Rock Aim map.
Fun fact, back to precision. This is, let's say, if you've been around for the game a little bit, you would have known this. So, welcome to Grid Aim. That's also precision. There is a speed up in this map. This is 5.9 stars. I believe it goes from 165 to 200 or 220. And then this is 3 minutes 43 seconds. I mean, 3 minutes and 43 seconds long. 1,426 combo, CS 6.5, AR 10, and guess what? OD 9.8. That's right, it's not OD 10.
Not OD 10 on my Hard Rock. Grr.
Bit of another classic tournament map.
Yeah. Oh, Wings map.
Pulled it. Yeah, this map is a tournament classic. I mean, I've pulled this diff, I think, by myself 5 times.
Damn. All Wings.
Yeah, no, I abuse maps. not really seen as commonly anymore, probably because it's also kind of like darkish. It's been beaten to death. But yeah, for the most part, the map is actually quite fine. It stays just consistent. There is one speed up and it comes back down. And mind you, this was actually a map set that was used in OWC. It was not the one, I think it's the 2 diffs higher that was used. It's basically the other HW's diff that was used.
Damn.
Yeah, HW. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I believe that's Hollow Wings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it taking me this many? Why is it taking me this many years to realize? I'm actually like dumb.
There's no way.
It's taking me this long. It has taken me since 2020
to realize that HW is Hollow Wings. There's no way.
It took me 5 years, but I guess I did it. I finally did it. Yeah, Hollow Wings has two diffs on this.
God. There's no way.
I'm used to seeing hollows. Oh no, it is the 1 diff higher. Hollow Wings Expert, then it's Insane Diff. The Insane Diff is rated higher than the other Precision Diff.
Oh. Here's the speed up.
Yep. This is where I expect a lot of players to get catched up from. The amount of FC runs I've seen this like kill in actual matches is unbelievable. I don't think I've seen a single person FC this map because of that spike.
Yeah, I could see it.
Not a single soul has survived it.
I could see it.
Not
You're on
even,
the
like,
nerves, like, in match. That just comes out. Yeah, I could see it.
I haven't even seen a 10k FC this in match.
Damn.
Granted, I think they'll change now, because it's been like a few years.
Yeah, what is 10k back then nowadays?
I would be a 10k.
Damn, so I'd be a 4-digit? Let's
Yeah.
go. Anyways, that aside. Aim for...
That is...
Oral cigarettes.
This is a favorite map. I'm gonna say this is actually... This is a full-on Chiv approved map. Chiv approved this map himself to be pulled.
This map is a banger. Song is a banger.
So if anyone complains, I'm just gonna say it was supported by an OWC pooler.
Was
So
the rest of the
6.05
pool
stars.
supported?
No, this is the only officially supported map.
Damn. Officially supported tournaments? Nah. One officially supported map? Oh hell yeah.
No, because I made a 6.2 star pool and I made this one of the free mods. And he said it would actually work in both mods perfectly in the same star rating.
Damn.
So basically how hard this is on Hard Rock is how hard it is on Hidden. It's like unequivocally equal on both mods. So yeah, 6.05 stars. This is 120 BPM. It's basically ultra fast aim. So yeah, 4 minutes and 17 seconds long, 1,584 BPM, CS 5.2, AR10 OD 10. Man, I just like decided to hit the bong, I guess. There.
Song's a banger. I say
Yeah,
that
I mean,
already?
this song is a banger. Yeah, you did.
Okay, well it's a banger.
We can say it as many times as you want.
Thank you, Unicorn.
I mean, it's fully endorsed by OWC poolers. Sadly, the thing is, OWC's too high of a star rating to have this featured in any pools.
True.
It would have been cool to have this in that.
DT Free Mod 1.
DT free mode.
Someone's got to play
Nice.
Air 11.
Emmerich. Emmerich with
I
just
mean-
free mod.
Yeah.
Wildcat with free mod.
No, I think you'd probably, honestly, I feel like, is there anybody else on the Oz team that plays Air 11?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
I mean, technically Atkins and Cloppet could. They'd probably want to have him just on the DT and hidden.
Yeah. Because I was thinking there's probably also some strategy where you have someone else on the Air 11 and you just have Emrek just on like DT, just get an FC.
Maybe when I become a top 50 player.
Maybe. When's that gonna happen?
When I read AR 11 and 9 stars.
Same.
And this song, another really fun one. Like, I will say this is definitely spiky, but it's not kind of like
Yeah.
aim too spiky. It's more consistent. Oh, and this ending is basically brutal because it basically just rides this till the end of the song.
Ooh, that
So yeah, basically
Ingles is kind of
it's
weird
just
there.
yeah, it's basically just one big increase in difficulty till the end here. I imagine, everyone in the commentators box is just going to start dancing, stop commentating the match.
That's what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, pretty good map, pretty fun. But wait, the bangers don't stop with this next map. As we aim into Aim 5.
Aim 5.
That kind of happened unintentionally, but then
DTA.
so this is effectively a farm map, but it's good.
Unicorn. The poor notes on this are oh no, let me see what the exact word is.
I just like the song.
I just like the song.
Yeah, I just like the song. Okay.
He just likes the
it's-
song, guys.
Yeah. 6.22 stars, 264 BPM, 1 minute and 6 seconds in drain, under 500 combo, CS 3.2, AR 10.3, and OD 10.1 actually. So I just like Jules Klein. Okay.
He just likes
Ever
the
since
song.
ever since he came into Eurovision and performed Europop, I've just liked all of his songs.
Oh my
'Cause,
God,
like,
of course, it's
Every single of
Eurovision.
his songs. This wasn't in Eurovision, but I'm just saying every single one of his songs, well, especially basically before this song came out, was about his trauma as a childhood because he walked in on his mother who, like, literally just died, and his dad as well. Like he walked in both of his parents basically being dead.
This
on the
isn't
floor.
TOS, right? It's probably not gonna get banned, right?
That's really not. This is the history of Jules Klein, and he made so many songs about it, about how he can't get like help because the healthcare system's screwed. He's made songs about dealing with it, and So yeah, basically, don't hate this because this song actually has a deeper meaning, and it's actually kind of sad, but it's also kind of happy.
That aside, Aim 6.
Yeah, very short map. That whole description didn't even fit the whole map. Hey,
When do you see a combo?
Hey, well, here's your real DTA map. So yeah, effectively there's 5A maps and just one farm.
No, but Farmer's Peak.
The farthest peak. So this here is 6.3 stars, 129 BPM. It is 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 1,131 combo, CS4 AR 10.3 and OD 9.8. And yeah, this is such a contrast from the last song.
Yeah.
We went from like Dutch hard rave to anime opening.
Anime. I love anime. Anyways,
I like Dutch rave.
you know, Dutch rave is kind of cool too.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pull Europop up for the next pool. But yeah, now this, just aim, you know? Simple aim at.
Aim. Just DT aim.
Yeah. Aim.
Air 10.3, OD 9.8.
Oh, you said the stats.
Oops. Anyways.
And so with this map, it basically makes up for what aim 5 is. That's what you need to know.
Aim 5 but better is what I'm hearing.
Aim 5 but more sensible, not better.
You know, that makes sense actually.
Yeah. You see, just because a map is more consistent doesn't mean it's better.
True. We want farm. Anyways.
I mean, hold on, man. You gotta think about that aim 2. It's like less consistent as well than this. I'll probably say that map is better than this. Oh yeah, no. Just aim.
Aim.
Nothing else to say. So yeah, I mean, also pretty farmable as well, not gonna lie.
True. Anyways, that will be it for our aim pool. So we get into the top 1.
Yeah, get out of here, aim. We don't want you, we want tap. So this here is... I don't know what the map actually looks like. It's just been in there since day 1, thanks to Bubble.
It's a
Didn't do my job
map.
properly. It's
Nice.
it's 6.49 stars, 212 BPM, 4 minutes and 19 seconds, 2,765 combo, CS4, AR 9.3, OD9, and it's just stamina.
Yeah.
So like I just assume I just see Sly and I just see stamina and I'm just like, what could be wrong?
Surely it's fine, right?
Surely it's fine.
It's probably
Please don't hurt me.
fine.
Yeah, it is. It's fine.
You said Bubble suggested this?
Yeah.
Alright, so if it's wrong, we blame you anyways. Let's go.
It's not wrong. It's definitely correct. You know, I forgot. I pulled a certain map that a certain song that I talked about in the past of this. You know, so yeah, we do get another song from Joss Klein. There is another one in this tap pool.
Oh. He's spoiling?
But
Mods ban him?
yeah, I am. But basically, all you need to know about this stream's stamina. It's basically this map effectively for most players becomes an endurance test, not a stamina test. And from my conversations with so many people, people actually don't know what the hell endurance is. Like, you see, stamina is like the younger cousin of endurance. Stamina is, you know, when you actually have an effort in the tank, right? When you can actually do something with effort is how long you can survive with that. Endurance is how long you can survive with your hands bleeding.
Nah, my hands wouldn't bleed.
So that's just to put in the idea of what endurance really is in terms of OC play. And I have trained that a lot. And I recommend everyone else trains endurance. Because I tell you, it helps with stamina a lot. Anyways, back to this map. You know that there is a bit more aim involved as well. And I mean, this here is really gonna like not wear down just your tapping hand. It's gonna wear down your well, basically what you're aiming with, right? Because think about it, you're aiming these, and then you have to get into these. You have to pretty much aim perfectly with the flow. That is actually a secret, like, hand killer. Like, not just for the tapping, but for the aim. Just going in from snap to flow just that quickly. And basically, if you take some people's definitions, this is tech aim, I guess.
What?
If anyone knows what I'm referencing, you are a legend.
What is Blood yapping about? Exia is dying.
Well, basically, there's like this theory that like basically there's snap aim and flow aim, and then this weapon is like people like to say there's tech aim, but that's just flow and snap aim put together. I mean, this is effectively just flow and snap aim, so I guess this is tech aim.
So what you're saying is it's the tech map?
Yeah, this is actually a tech map.
GG.
Yeah, I put a tech map in this tap.
Yeah, tech tap 1, yep.
Yeah.
Tech map for tap 1, yep, totally.
If you take that definition very literally.
Exia, you're not shit.
Exia, you're goated. You're better than me.
You just had to speedrun it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, shout out to Exia for that. Literally,
Yeah.
got all the replays done within like the span of an hour.
Go.
I told him I didn't have to get them done by UTC 1 just as fast as he could. Anyways, that is. Oh, look at this. We got a bot in the chat. Let's go.
Ban this fucking band.
No, you should give him a shout out. You should give it a shout out.
No. Does he get into the tap 2? OWC
Welcome
map,
back
by
to
the
OWC.
way.
Yeah, OWC 2019.
You want to know why I recognize this?
Because Romania beat Poland on this.
No, I wasn't
Again.
even in the community during OWC 2019. Which call it? Only reason I recognize this is because like a while back, me and Non did a 1v1 on this specific OWC pool for the funnies.
See, I watched that match.
Did you? I forgot.
No, I'm talking about the Romania-Poland on this. Basically, because like in 2018, Poland were the defending champs, and Romania kicked them out in groups.
Romania is goated.
Come 2019, they meet early in the bracket. Romania beats them again, sending them to losers early in the tournament.
Romania's
And this was the
crap.
final map. Yeah, and I believe it was the same score line as well.
Was this Poland's pick?
Not too sure. Cheap views on osu.ppysh. Damn. Oh, this does have a bit of aim into it, but you can definitely say that this is a stream map. I mean, there's no doubts about it being a stream map.
Yeah.
It was just kind of customary back in the day to just have a bit of aim in there. Because the whole philosophy was if you just had like 3 minutes of streams, it would just be too easy. And then some players would just get absolutely cucked.
So why
Now we
does
know
the
we don't
light
need
aim
aim.
make it harder?
Because it basically doesn't give stream players just a full advantage of doing nothing, and it helps aim players a bit.
I guess. What?
Yo, what a spinner! Let's go 50 on the spinner.
Cookies each better type shit, bro. Anyways, tap 3, banger.
Let's go. Another map I've pulled a few times in tournaments, but as a hidden free, I've never pulled this as a no mod, or as a hard rock actually. So this is flow aim, and this map doesn't care for your feelings. Basically,
God.
yeah, it's kind of brutal.
This just looks
And when I mean
just
kind
a little bit brutal.
Yeah, just a little bit. I will say there is a small aim section in here. But then it just goes back to that straight away. So this map, I'm going to read
So
the
what,
stats
what I'm
for...
hearing is there's probably going to be some combo game shenanigans on that aim section.
Yeah. And it's basically here. So this here is 6.4 stars, 163 BPM, 2 minutes and 6 seconds, 1007 combo, CS 4.3. Yeah, that's right. It's not CS 5.2 with Hard Rock. But it doesn't need to be because look at some of
Yeah.
these flow aims.
This is hard enough.
AR10, OD10.
When do you see it? When do you see it? When do you see it?
Right. What? No.
2727. Thank you, XDF, for the when you see it.
Like, you're officially banned from the tournament. Yeah, this is my tournament now. I no longer plays.
Bruh. I'm getting my tournament, like, fucking...
I'm stealing it from you.
He's repossessing my tournament like he's a fucking U.S. government or something.
Yeah, man, you haven't paid your taxes.
What taxes?
You haven't paid the cheese tax in 10
What
years.
cheese tax?
You know when when a dog comes over to your house and you cook something with cheese, you have to give it some cheese.
Fuck the dog. Anyways.
Okay, Smoothie World. That joke is kind of horrible. That joke was actually unironically horrible.
I'm sorry.
No, my joke. Exia joined.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't think I've actually heard your voice.
All I gotta say is I apologize for my previous joke, and I will denounce that comment and denounce myself.
Yeah, get out of here.
Anyways, tap
Oh, you're
4.
quiet as, man.
I'm quiet.
Damn. You were quiet for me. I had you on like 20% volume.
Yeah, let me up.
That's probably because my last mic was
just
absolutely blasting.
Yeah, true. So this here, I actually pulled this in Reverence Cup as a as one of the side B pulls, and this here is basically low BPM tapping. How low? Well, first of all, let me tell you, it's 6 stars. It's 2 minutes and 3 seconds, 976 combos. CS,
I'd single tap this.
it's CS 5.7, AR10, OD10, 147 BPM. Technically, you could say this is also a flow aim map, but I think it's more on that low BPM stamina side than flow aim. Especially since, the flow aim in this and the other, and then tap 3 is, let's say, very different, right?
Yeah, this is not really... I don't think it's really testing the flame much. Like, it's testing it, but, like, not really. It's not the main difficulty.
Yeah.
And I
But
think
yeah,
having
this kind
flame
of
test
test-
is fine.
Nah, the main difficulty of this map, like that first stream section, that was not even that. It was not even that hard. It's actually pretty like the easiest stream section. This last third, it's stupid. It actually becomes like really overlapping streams. The stupid flow gets a little bit more needy. I missed to aim here because I'm just dog shit.
And here we go, final test. This is where flow aim comes in. Then because I put 2 flow aim maps in Hard Rock, yeah. Did I put the same type? No. We get a little Rubik's Cube jump scare from OWC.
Okay, tap 5.
It's top 5 time. It's Euro Papa. Yeah, actually, I remember I pulled this here.
What even is that background?
It's a very funny background.
Can we just...
Yeah, this map
Yeah,
is
Eurovision song.
Eurovision.
Yeah, you're a puffer. I mean,
Oh,
this
this map
speed.
is just bursty.
Yeah,
It's just bursty
it's
speed.
or bursty.
It actually is pretty long speed, honestly. You have like your highest thing to like about 60 notes. Right there. I almost draked to it because I was sight reading all this.
Yeah, I mean, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you, Exia.
Yeah, I told
And a little bit of
Emma
maybe
wanted to get
double
why.
Okay.
Just a finger control jump scare, you know, like that's what you
Average
need.
finger control jump scare. Yep.
You know, map is like considering that the high BPM, those snaps on the doubles, especially those jumps, are actually kind of difficult. It just feels awkward in a way due to the doubles as well because you're hitting 3 notes and then 2 doubles, which is kind of like an awkward amount of doubles to hit as well as the notes. This map really just slows down after those doubles. They do appear again, and I think I do miss here because like I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just be good at speed this time around, okay? You have all your raw tapping everywhere else. But yeah, good song. You know? And this was the actually here's the thing. This song came out, then Lux Balloon came out. So fun fact.
And
And
that
at
is
the end
our
of saying
top
that,
five.
I'm just saying at the end there, he's just saying that his dad envisioned a world where there was no borders and everyone could actually get along and whatnot. Oh yeah, just a quick. That was like 240 BPM, 1 minute 53, and 900 combo. And here we are, finger
Top
control.
6.
Yeah, this is
195
what I'd
BPM.
Yeah.
Only
So
a
this
minute
is
and a half.
minute 33. Yeah.
Air 10,
Don't let that fool you.
CS4, OD 9.1.
But don't let the short length fool you. This here is kind of a mongrel of a map at times. It's just actually goated.
Need a little bit of a certain amount of aim control for this map due to the doubles and as well as the back and forths. You can under aim this a lot, and some of those triples are not stacked on each other, stacked in a very weird way. I think that's all of the map. Those doubles are just catching me off guard because that's pretty much the hardest aspect of this map. I think the last half of this map is the most difficult part. That's where the peak of difficulty happens, so just watch out for that.
Yeah, pretty much a true finger control map where it tries to kill you in both ways. But also a very popular map, a very beloved song. Well, not really saying beloved, but at least a liked song. And it's just, yeah, it's just the same thing for the entire time, consistently. It does get harder, it does spike up, but
I could have seen those. What the hell?
so with that, we are done with the tap pool. We
We
move
get
into
into
what
your-
is undeniably the best map in the entire tournament and the entire pool.
Thank you,
It's
Emerald
humanoid.
Ragers, for this replay. We don't need to see
this is
my
a-
replay or my play on this from. I don't even know when that was from.
This is, I believe, in OWC 2019 as an M13. This is a
Banger.
very fun map. A lot of flow in it. So this is 5.88 stars, 159, 3 minutes and 39 seconds, 1,692 combo, CS4 AR 9.6. And the note for this is just in all caps banger.
Yeah, Zudomaya, banger.
Especially humanoid.
Yeah. They have some more bangers though. It's not just this song.
This is where this guy breaks. Are you kidding me?
I'm just gonna say, I think there's no better song than this. I think this is like peak. I mean, there is a bit of snap in this, especially when it comes to the sliders.
Yeah. Mixed out.
which is what you want in an alt map.
Yeah, especially here where there's only really one alt map. I think. Actually, I haven't looked too much into the whiteboard. I don't know if there's any other alt. Yeah, we'll see it.
You are the alt.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, name a time that I have alternated outside of streams.
Life.
What is this?
You're right, I'm bipolar. I'm sorry. Anyways,
You also alt
Get
tab
the
out of
friend of ya.
things.
the
Okay.
wrong kind of alternating, but you know. Okay.
You also alt F4.
Oh, all that for you, bro. Anyways,
I've already been alt F4 by myself.
I'll
Could
do it
this
again.
possibly be?
Anyways, banger.
Anyways, banger. Anyways, getting back into this map, you will see so much flow, so many doubles, like bit of space flow. There's aim between all of these sliders, not really
As
between
we're
the
to the-
circles themselves. And this is just such a good map. It's so fun. It's actually, it's really good. I
Already
think this
said
was
this.
like, I think when this was made, this was like peak,
Talk about it.
like OWC alt map.
Yeah.
'Cause I think in 2020 you had Pirates Banquet as the round of 32.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like peak early round, like OWC alt maps, honestly. No, 2019. No, you would have had. This would have been around the 16 because 2019 you had that one Riol, right? Was that 2020? When was Turkey the 32nd seed? What year was that?
Good
So I can date every
question.
single map. Because then I can date every single map just from that one point.
Let me see if I can. What year do you think it was?
2020 is when Turkey was the 32nd seed. So actually, how do you feel you didn't have to play this one map?
It took some time off my plate, so I mean, it took put back time on my plate.
Yeah.
Was
Just you press escape, buddy.
okay. Y2.
We have MechTech.
This is our second no mod Y map this week because we have 4.
Yep. So this is basically just MechTech. It's 6.03 stars, 200 BPM, 225 in drain time, 1,144 combo, CS4, 9.3. As you can see, just standard MechTech,
Believe-
right?
Emerald even just replay once again.
Yeah. The Emerald replays are back.
Brew only for these 2 maps though this week.
Yeah.
Exia carried the rest because we vote like that.
Yeah, another pretty fun map in the pool, actually, I have to say. But it's better with the Hard Rock. Because that's where MechTech belongs.
I could see it. I think would just be just a little bit too hard, I think, with Hard Rock though.
I mean, it'll be too hard for the sport. I'll have to go into Grand Finals.
I feel like even Grand Final though, it'll still be too hard.
I remember what we said about Y pool for Grand Finals, how it can be, instead of pulled for at ESSA, 1 round above.
I don't know. I don't even know if that like the players would really like that would really be necessary with the players we have, honestly. We'll see, though.
Just saying, why should have just been pulled out higher star ratings? Could have had many more better maps quicker in. Anyways, moving back to this. Yeah, just slider aim.
Yeah. Mech Tech.
I'm just going to start saying fish.
Alright. Have fun with the map pool showcase. I'll take my leave. I'm just here for a bit.
Catch up. Yeah, I mean, this map, this was an FC by Emerald Ages.
Emerald Age is too goated.
I mean, XC isn't far behind.
True. That aside,
And,
we're gonna be getting into the Hard Rock Y map with Y3.
hey, look, it's alt.
Alt again.
Yeah. I actually did watch the anime for this.
How was it?
Not anything to write home about, but it wasn't like horrible.
Fair.
I'd put it at like, I wouldn't put like completely mid, but it's definitely, but it's not like good quality. It's like in that high mid tier.
What's the name of the anime?
I forgot.
Damn. That's crazy.
It'll be in the description of this map. Unbreakable Machine Doll. There you go.
I don't know
Only
why
reason
my...
why I know.
When you said
I'm
that,
gonna
my
say,
brain
the
just
reason
thought
why
of
I know
Machine Gun Poem Doll.
Only reason why I know it's in the, well, it's not this map set though, but basically I only watched the anime because I'm like, no, I know this is an anime opening. I may as well watch the anime. I'm like, I looked at the tags and I found it through just tags of an Osu beat map. Yeah, that's right. I sometimes discover anime through Osu.
No, that's like legitimately, that's like how I found Charlotte. I'm not even joking.
I mean, like, hey, if the all I know is, right, if there's one guarantee in life, if the opening sounds like a banger, it either means it's a really shit anime and you're in for a funny shit time, or you're about to watch
God's
the
here.
best thing. Yeah, it's one or the two. No matter what, you can't lose because you're in for a good time.
Yeah.
Just in different ways. There, this here is 5.92
Yeah, I think it's the same with
stars.
Anohana, which, yeah.
I mean, look at the anime Absolute Duo, you know? The song Absolute Soul is a banger song, but it's quite a very mid anime.
Absolute Soul, isn't that ReZero?
No,
Am I stupid?
Absolute Duo is the anime name. And yeah, so basically this here is 160 BPM, 3 minutes and 39 seconds, 1,636 combo, CS 5.5, AR10 OD10.
You're saying Absolute's... Hold on.
Don't miss out on Prime, but I don't care, Amazon, about Prime benefits.
Okay,
Only
no,
usually for
I
one
got
thing, and
baited. What is this? Okay, no.
Actually, I'll tell you one thing, right? Part of this, like, whole anime's plot is so basically, the girl in the background is one of the main characters, but she is one of the machine dolls, right? But she's like infatuated with the main character.
What? Anyways, I was gonna say, what you call it? The reason I thought the Absolute Soul was ReZero was because there was one map that I've played of it with that had a BG that I swear looked like Amelia.
Yeah.
And also it's made by Suzuki Konami, who's done like a bunch of other ReZero openings, so I just got straight up baited.
You got baited to ever live in hell. You baited yourself.
I baited myself.
How does it feel? Oh,
Anyways.
anyways. guys.
Why
We're ready for
4?
another classic map that I've
Is
pulled a few
DTY.
times. Not many times. I pulled this like twice. This is the third time I've ever pulled it. Abandoned Shrine Party. 5.6 3 stars, 192 BPM. It is 1 minute in. Basically, this is another tech map. You just got alt and tech in here.
I just want to point out the pulling notes is DT what the fuck moment.
Wait, that's basically what I was going for, but then I couldn't find a good enough map for that.
And also the pull notes on the Y3 was something hard with Hard Rock.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to go for.
Ah. It was not even putting what
I mean,
it is,
granted-
he's putting what he's going for. That's crazy.
Yeah, what I was trying to go for. I mean, I guess you could still say this is a DT what the fuck moment.
That's true. Air 10.
the other one, I
I'm
don't-
going for.
Yeah.
Not gonna be like the last YDT map where another high SR test.
Yeah, no, this is just purely just a tech DT map.
Yeah.
Straight from the USOT2 files.
Tech DT.
This is actually the first ever DT tech map I've ever pulled. Damn. This is what started my DT tech, like DT4 tech thing. So yeah, welcome to more history with me. Yeah, no, this map is actually fun to play, not gonna lie.
It seems like
I mean,
it.
technically it sits more in that actual tech section, but I mean, the actual tech like category of maps. But it's also like lightly finger control, but it's like kind of alt feeling and just like aim control in a way. And it just ends as fast as it starts.
As we will now get into the skill cap pool with skill cap 1. Where we have
Yo, who's
Welka,
ready
Unhappy
for
Refrain.
OWC? He's ready for OWC 2019 Grand Finals. Name on 1.
Also banger song.
So 7.32 stars, 205 BPM, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, 1,535 combo, CS 4.2, AR 9.6, OD 9.3. We are going into some classic Name What ones. Well, not really classic, I'd say. But yeah. This map here, it's aim. It's the barking
Aim.
mad dog. Well, what do you want more than a barking mad dog aim map in skill cap?
A Skyflame aim map.
That's for kids, okay? Barking mad dog is for grown adults who have matured for their aim taste. And then Melon Boy is for everyone. And don't worry, I'll just make the entire next aim pool like just barking mad dog aim maps. And yeah, as you can see here, the skill cap is actually starting to get hard. As you know,
I think it's been starting to
XCS.
get hard.
I'd still say the last one was playable. But yeah, this is
Okay,
kind of
the
where we
last
actually go
round
to the-
I think was more playable than Echoes of Memoria.
All I will say is we are into some real big boy stuff here, okay? We have
True.
some real spacing, some real aim, some cross screens, and it's just high BPM.
Yep.
Oh yeah, fun fact, if you type in jazz, this comes up as well.
Real.
So I guess this is a jazz song.
Definitely jazz.
So yeah. How do you feel we get to play what OWC 2019 players played in the grand finals?
You get to play... Did it get played in Grand Finals?
Yeah, it was the last map. in the match between America and South Korea. South Korea were holding on close on this map, but just couldn't, which then let America sweep grand finals.
Yeah. OWC 2019.
The most boring OWC.
Yeah.
I had some bangers.
The biggest challenge for second place.
Yeah, that year everyone was just fighting for second place. South Korea won. America didn't win. South Korea won.
America won the like.
Not really.
America won the trophy for beating up 5-year-olds, basically.
Yeah.
Like, they just stomped them to toddlers. Like, officer, I drop kicked that child in self-defense. You gotta believe me. That was US in 2019.
Yeah. And then, they stole that from Technoblade.
True.
That'd
They
be
stole
2
it from
years before he
Technoblade
said
before
that.
Technoblade even said it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Skill Cap 2, we have the pinnacle of pooling, I think, in this tournament.
Yes! This is the best! It's the violation!
The violation. Have fun.
This is my pooling
I wouldn't say have fun Rocco, but Rocco got eliminated, so elbows out.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocco would have loved this.
Oh, Rocco would 100% love this. This would have been immediately banned into him, I think.
So yeah, yeah, the best map of the entire tournament, right?
Yeah. This is peak.
Yeah, this is just speed.
So, DT1. We're gonna pull in a Vaxa.
Mate, there's nothing more peak than pulling this.
Nah, pulling it on DT.
I'm just saying, this is just as peak as it gets.
True.
I can't pull anything better, like, it's impossible. The only way I can one-up this is if you allow me to pull Galaxy Collapse.
Too long, too high SR.
So yeah, we just have this as the best map that ever be pulled in the entire tournament. You see, the only reason why this is in here is because I felt like it.
That's real.
You know, yeah, sure, it's 5 minutes. You know, sure, it's 270. It's 5.3 stars. It has 3,436 combo. It's CS2, AR 9.5, and OD 9. I just felt like it. Yeah, this here. I mean, technically, this should have been your final speed test, but it's coming here. Because I theoretically could pull one more map as your final speed test. And I'm pretty sure everyone's shitting their pants considering this is in finals and not in grand finals. And this could have easily been in grand finals. But I'm sadistic. Hey, this is actually what X here used to warm up to get the other replays. So, Ty, how do you feel about this?
Peak. I think it's probably like a little bit. I don't like the fact that it's 5 minutes, but like, if the players don't want to play it, they can just ban it. Realistically.
I mean, this is kind of a fan favorite map, so I think,
Yeah.
you know, the 5 minutes.
It's also
can
not
kind of be
longer than
overlooked.
TB, so like,
Yeah.
it has that going for it at least. Unlike quarterfinals.
I mean, I could pull a map in skill cap for next week. That would be longer than tiebreaker.
Please do not.
How does 11 minutes sound? Oh, yeah, it key mapping as well.
God.
I'm talking Prison of Abyss. I know, you see, this is probably like as far as I can get away with in terms of fan favorite maps in the community. And maybe the grand finals, everyone will be able to play against me as I 1v everyone in the tournament in a 1v1 match. But there will be a showcase for next week for grand finals pool because that has to be, and then maybe a show match after at some point. If Ty, you approve it right now. Yeah, I think Ty just has like the music maxed out right now.
Sorry, what happened? Sorry, I was playing Wordle. This map is taking too long. What were you saying?
So basically, we're gonna have a showcase obviously for next week, but if you want to approve a show match where I take on every player in a 1v1 match, like they all get on one team and I have to like play everyone.
Hey, bro, I think at that point, I don't... Okay, I feel like you might get cooked there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's their revenge. It's their time to get revenge on me.
Okay, you know, that's actually valid. Anyways, Skill Cap 3. Banger.
This time I haven't tried to kill you with the violation. But you know what? When I was
Wait, is it
pulling this,
sped
I
up?
asked myself, no. Oh no, the song is sped up. But this is like, not. And I'm just gonna say, right? When I asked myself, you know, mechanics, you know, tournament, mechanics only. Is it truly mechanics tournament without at least one Grand Senpai map? Or I mean, Grand Senpai map?
Also, I like how we're pulling the most, like, gimmick song ever as this. I think it's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the most Aussie aim map ever. It's Kirigiri and Grand Senpai. This is raw aim, so it actually gets to sit in a 7.3 star skill cap pool as a 7.08 star map. That's 200 BPM, 3 minutes and 26 seconds long, 1,389 combo, CS 5.28 out of 10, OD 10. Would you like to read out the skill cap note for everyone, Ty?
This is raw aim.
Yeah, this is true raw aim.
We are raw aim.
Yeah, we are raw aim.
We are Japanese aim.
We are Japanese goblin raw aim.
We are Japanese gob aim.
But yeah, no, this here is probably one of the most, probably the best aim map in the entire tournament as well. I mean, like, this is peak aim.
I do like this as an aim map, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, Grand Senpai and Kirigiri aim. I mean, can you beat that?
Sky is, but no, I'm just joking. Actually, what if I piss you off and say so, Tarks?
That's fine. Everyone's entitled to opinion, even though their opinions are completely mentally wrong and like should be put in an insane asylum.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm
put
joking,
in the
I'm joking,
Russian
I'm joking.
experiment with
Chill
that
out.
as well. And yeah, now this map. If anyone bans this, let's just say there is an actual thermonuclear bomb coming right at your house.
That's real, actually.
Oh yeah. host even said that's gonna happen if you ban this. So I mean, you have to play it to appease the host. But you see, I had to pick such a based A map because of what the next map is. I'm just gonna say, I apologize for the next map in advance. I tried to find something like actually good, I just couldn't.
That's real, actually.
Without it being like AR 10.5 or 6. Yes, as we move in from one base map to the least base.
No,
map
this
of
is
the
not. This is
entire
peak.
tournament.
This is peak.
This is the least base map. This here
This is peak.
the most
This
is
is
the worst
peak.
map. It's Jimmy Chizu. Fiery is insane. I just
This
needed
is
something
peak.
that was DT aim.
This is peak.
So this here's 7.33 stars, 264 BPM, 2 minutes and 3 seconds, 967 combo, CS4 10.3 OD 9.4. Skill note for this is not based.
No, it's base.
I have fun with some classic DT aim. But this unironically is like the least base map in the entire pool, comparing it to every other map that is in here. It's the most average map. There's like nothing special about it.
Fire moment.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you just get that urge to farm mid-tournament, you know what I mean? So I guess this is here for you as well. You know, while we're out there, while we're just waiting for this map to finish, I got a question for everyone out there. Why is butter used on sandwiches?
Actually, no. Better question. Oh,
Not answer my
are you
question
ready
first.
for this TV?
I am ready for this TV.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready for it.
this TV is so peak.
Oh, it is so peak. It is actually. It's the best tiebreaker ever. I mean, we're not,
It's the
we're gonna-
best
we're gonna build a bit
tiebreaker
of,
ever.
we're gonna build a bit of suspense. So don't get to it just yet, Ty. But I mean, this tiebreaker is so good. It's actually the best tiebreaker ever. It is the most peak of peak. There's nothing better. It's better than. Fuck, I forgot what it was. Operation Xenophore.
Better
It's
than
the
oof
best
hearts.
tiebreaker. Better than anything you've ever seen.
Ladies
I
and
think with that,
gentlemen,
we're
this
we're ready
is
to
your
see this.
final tiebreaker.
The hardest map of them all. Absolutely, like, so hard. I don't know how anyone's ever gonna, like, FC this in match. Like, honestly, this is just way too hard.
Okay,
I know
jokes
I may have
aside,
ruined
jokes aside, this is your your finals tiebreaker.
Hey, look, I did a replay.
Thank you, Unicorn.
I actually find, like, some dumb, like, slider breaks at the start here. I find, like, the dumbest ever.
That's me. He's just like me.
Yeah.
Let's see how dumb is it.
You'll see them as they come up. Like, I hit all of that. I hit all of them. But look
It
what I
does.
missed. Get ready for what I slide a break on. That.
What?
That's what I slide a break on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I missed on. We actually get to see my aim again, you know. Kind of funny. I probably have like the most unorthodox aim, like out of everyone in the server.
That's real. I noticed like your aim was like on some of the sliders at the start, it was like flowing like a lot. Like more than it needed to almost. I don't know.
I kind of do that naturally with sliders like that.
Yeah.
Unless they're really fast. But also, I'm a hover player.
Also, by the way, in case anyone is wondering why the stream was 10 minutes late, it's because
It's because of that joke.
it's because of that joke, and also I had to spend a few extra minutes getting replays. I was a few minutes late, and then I wanted to do that joke.
I convinced Ty to do it.
Nah, but I thought it was peak, so I went along with it.
Yeah. And then you see like my aim here when like I'm not flowing on sliders. Oh, slider break.
Tragic.
Yeah, I just slider break a few times. You like my accuracy?
Good act.
Yeah.
I think because of the OD, like kind of low though. Yeah, only OD 8.5. You could do better than that.
Yeah. So yeah, this is 191 BPM, 6.5 stars, 5 minutes and 47 seconds long, 2,496 combo. This is CS4 at 9.3 and OD 8.5. Pretty easy to act.
Ariane. TP record map.
But it was at one stage. That was a
Yeah.
dumb miss as well. Like I always find,
What even?
the thing is on this map, I never find like actual misses.
It's just
I
the most
find dumb
BS
misses.
stuff.
Yeah. Like I could actually FC this map with like 99.5 like accuracy. If I just decided to like put my head on. And this is a peak tiebreaker. We've had pretty much 3 peak tiebreakers in a row.
True.
United Blue Nation. Now this. Yeah, again another dumb miss by me.
Average unicorn miss.
Yeah, that's just my misses.
That's just my misses too.
Like just hit all the diff spikes flawlessly. SS every
Yep.
single stream.
Yep.
2-star aim. No.
2-star aim. You're slider breaking.
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
That's just me playing the game like.
He just like me.
But you'll find at random times my aim's flowy, then it's like snappy. It really depends on the pattern.
Yeah, I could see it.
Like again.
What even is your mother doing? Brother is throwing.
Yeah, this is how I lose my matches. Granted, this is like I had like an hour break and this is the first thing I played. Like I hit all of that. I cut back to every single slider break and miss that I got.
But
I'm just like bound to just find dumb misses. Like,
he's just like me.
hit all that bars. But yeah, no, this here, pure mechanics. Some sliders, but they're like straight sliders. Oh, you ready for the spinner?
Spinner? Oh, yeah, isn't it like
Yeah.
really long? I guess it's not that long. Bro is spinning.
Yeah, I know how to spin. Oh, you like the float as well?
And well, that aside, that is your finals pool. So best of luck to all the players still playing, and may the best players win and go into our top 3.
It made Ty Bomb be sad when he realizes he could have won every match.
True. Anyways, goodbye.